Hi boys and girls, we are going to quickly learn how to play fraction decimal concentration. If you want to follow along or you have further questions, check out SRB page 262. In this game you will need one set of fraction decimal concentration cards. You will also need a calculator. You're going to play in groups of 2 or 3 people. In this game we are looking at your ability to determine if decimals and fractions are equivalent. Are they the same? Are they equal in value? And the object of this game is to gather more cards than anyone else you're playing with. Moving on, here's how you play. Here's those fraction and decimal cards. These will be cut up. On the back of each individual card, if it's a fraction, we're going to write the letter F on the back. If it's a decimal card, it's going to have the letter D on the back. To set this up, we're going to set those cards all on a table or the floor or wherever you're playing with the fraction or the decimal facing down. You're going to put them in rows and columns so that you can see each card. You're going to be able to look down and see a whole lot of F cards and a whole lot of D cards. That's going to let you know, am I picking up a fraction card or a decimal card? And that's going to be important when we play the game. So the cards are all laid out, boys and girls, and let's say I go first. It's my turn. I'm going to look for a fraction card. So I'm looking for a card with an F on it. Let's say I flip up 5/10. Right here, that's my fraction card. Then I'm going to look for a card with a D on the back and flip over a D card, and I want to try to get an equivalent decimal to that fraction. Let's say I do it and I get 0.5, 5/10. Those are equivalent, those are the same. I get to keep those cards. However, if I made a mistake, and let's say I picked 6/10 and 5/10, those are not equivalent fractions. I would turn those over and the next person would get to go. However, since I got it right, I would continue the pick until I make a mistake. Cool game, right? It's a lot like memory that you probably played when you were a younger kid, or maybe still today. Use the calculator if needed, boys and girls, to see if a fraction and decimal are equivalent. So to do that, take the numerator and divide it by the denominator, and you're going to get that fraction into a decimal. And you'll be able to determine, do you have equal numbers or not. The game continues until all the cards are off, and if you want, you can shuffle them back up and play again. I hope you enjoy fraction decimal concentration.